Welcome, this is Trisss, and I'm bringing you another Abathur game here on the Dragonshire this time. And as it is still the Lunar Festival, we have a chance of spawning the little monkey. I'm gonna go for the mind build here, and I hope a lot of people will run into our mines. For the people who didn't know, you can symbiote the little primate and ride it around. Won't really help you because you cannot right click it while in symbiote, at least it wouldn't help, and it's very useless otherwise, but a funny little thing. As the game starts, I like to put mines right here because as you might have noticed, people like to hide in the bushes, especially in the beginning of the game, to check out who's where. And our mines have gone. They've been eaten by Leoric or by Keltas, who has a suspicious amount of life taken away, but he is being healed by Morales. So stuff might be going on up there, so we're gonna put some mines down there, and we'll make sure that we'll soak here. Sylvanas has joined the fight, which is good, so we're soaking on all levels. However, due to nobody soaking the top lane in the beginning, we're behind a little bit. But it's not the biggest deal in the world, it's just the start of the game. We're gonna put some mines there, and this is actually a very nice map for the mines build, I think, because you can very much predict where the enemy is gonna go, namely towards the shrines in the top and the bottom. The top one is, as far as I know, the Sun Shrine, and the bottom is called the Moon Shrine. We're gonna help out a little bit here and there, here and there. Sylvanas should be able to at least not die on this lane. And now everyone is moving about. Oh, she is gonna be warned by the exploding mine. So that's one of the really cool things the mine does. It gives you a bit of vision. Morales is really low, and I would like to kill her, yes. So let's see if our Sylvanas does anything with that. She doesn't, and Morales gets away with just a little sliver of health left. Now let's try to help Sylvanas fight off this Gaslow, who is getting the help now from Morales, which might spell doom for our little elf here. But Artanis is going in. They're attacking from both sides. Our enemies, however, have been able to capture both shrines, and since no one has dared to stop them, they got the Dragonite within 2 minutes time, which is really bad. Let's see, the Dragonite, luckily for us, doesn't have a lot of life in the beginning of the game, so it will scale very nicely later, but right now having the Dragonite against us is not the worst thing in the world, but certainly not desirable. We're gonna put some mines here in case li-ming will rotate up. Our Vala is low, very low, and taking the long way around, or not. Nope, deciding to just stay there and stick around. Leoric saw her and thought he would get an easy kill, which he didn't. Luckily for us, we're soaking the bot lane, which is good. No one is in the top lane, but it might be more. Oh, run into our little mines there, and yes, she's done. That's one less. However, Gaslow is able to just push the top lane still, while we have to help here as much as we can, but it's probably not gonna work. Nope. He got killed after being thrown into the air and burned alive. Poor Protoss. Now our Vala is going in, trying to push them back a little bit. Leoric won't really let her, so let's see if we can do anything here. Putting down some mines. Symbioting an almost dead archer. Didn't really work out for us, but we can help Karazim. And he is eating all the mines. But Karazim's just standing there doing not much of anything. So we're going down to the bot lane, dealing some damage as we go. Sylvanas is still in the top, fighting with Gaslow. We are still here, putting some mines, anticipating that the shrines will be up. And we're still going for the mine build. So, Artanis, let's see if he can take down this li-ming. Nope, she gets out, blinks away. Leoric probably does the same thing. Let's see if we can do anything here. Nope, too late again. And in the top lane, the specialists are still duking it out. Tennis, oh, gets caught. But there's no follow-up from the enemy team. So, let's see, where can we help? We've got a little minefield here, which is very nice. Let's just hope that li-ming doesn't throw in one of her orbs there. Leoric comes in and eats all of them. Which is really not our intended target for the mines. But, what can you do? Let's see, we've got the bottom shrine. Leoric is coming in again, and we get him. But thanks to the mines, I would like to add here. li-ming is... li-ming is getting close to us, which I don't really like. So we're going to reposition here. Hide a little bit. The top shrine has gone to Gaslow, as it would seem, so it's time for us to do something about that. Quite often the enemy will not hang around shrines, so I thought we might go in there and steal the shrine. There he comes back. We're gonna hide behind the wall, put some mines down again, and help out Sylvanas, who will hopefully be able to drive him off. And oh, is she able to take him out? Is he take? Oh, and they're both done for. Would be acceptable, with the exception that Morales is now gonna take it, and we've already lost the bottom shrine. So I'm gonna put some mines here in the hopes of delaying the taking of the Dragonite by the enemy team. Karazim is going in, and are they gonna be able to take it? We don't see anyone going for it, so we postponed that for a little bit longer. We're gonna put some more mines in. Hopefully we can help Karazim take out Morales this time. Yes, which is very nice. He, however, does not directly go for the shrine. And seeing that the enemy team is rotating in, we should neither go for it ourselves. I'm gonna put some mines down again. As you can see, it can get very predictable for our enemies where the mines are placed, but on the other hand, they do have to go through it, and if they blast some of their cooldowns on removing some of the mines, that's pretty good for us. We were not able to get a kill on li-ming, so we're gonna run right into the towers here in a bit after clearing this lane, so the towers get some shots off and lose some ammunition. Up here we're gonna put our mines down and help our team out, who is in a lot of trouble at the moment. Well, none of them are really. Maybe someone will run into the mines and die, but nope, the tank goes in for it again. And Gaslow, being able to anticipate where the mines are, goes down the left hand side of the shrine. Now we have a pretty big push here against us, with the knights and Gaslow in the back. Nobody mid if they take bot. Well, okay. Let's see. Based on our team composition, Vala is one of the heroes I really like. Oh, she is done for. We're gonna lose the bottom shrine, and there's no one in the top middle lane. Top lane is heavily contested at the moment, but we are not really sticking together. Yes, we are back together as a group now. We can assume that the other opponents are rotating up as well at the moment. So I'm just gonna sit mid, soak a little bit with the locusts, and try to help out our team here. We blow up Morales, which is nice. I'm wondering at the moment where everyone is. They've been taking some... There she is. They've been taking some siege giants, which Vala should be able to pick off here without too much trouble. We are taking the top shrine. We've lost the bottom shrine, and I'm just gonna stand there for a little bit, see what I can do. Kel'Thas is sitting in the bushes there. Once again, the mine's giving us a little bit of vision, so Karazim will have known what he runs into there. Let's see, we're still okay. We've still got a shrine. Gaslow is running through the mines, which he earlier avoided. And we're picking up the bombard strain here for the locusts, which should pair very nicely with our nest, which we will be taking later. Since no one seems to be here, we're gonna try to pick up the dragonite. And we even get it. One of the good things with Abathur is of course that you can just tunnel wherever you want to go and steal some shrines or pick up the dragonite if needed. However, since we are Abathur, we do need to be careful for when the dragonite either dies or for when the time runs out. I'm gonna be content with just taking out some buildings here, getting some experience going, and since this is still the beginning of the game, we can't hope for too much here. Especially if we eat damage like that. But we've taken out 4 towers if I'm not mistaken by now. Oh, 3. We are taking out only 3. And we have 1% health left, and now it's time for us to run, tunnel, or copycat one of our teammates, which will also take away our body on the battlefield. As you can see, I'm playing very aggressively with our copy, but I feel like that's acceptable because it's just the copy and it will eat skill shots, and I'd much rather have it dying than any of our friendly heroes here. Okay, we're gonna soak top a bit, hoping that no one will come over. If they do, we're gonna put some mines down so we get vision. We're gonna get this push going, and let's see, another mine there, so we should be safe from any ganks. And then we're gonna help out our team. And oh, we get a nice killing spree going down there. We can push with Sylvanas, that's totally true. In the meantime, Gaslow picks up the knights. I am assuming it's Gaslow because who else is there, right? And he is very capable of taking them. Let's damage him a little bit. See if he wants to run. Our locust might give us away here, so we have to be careful that he doesn't come and gank us here. But he didn't really notice, so we might not have needed to run this fast. Here we're going to take up the locust brood, which is also a nice combination with the earlier picked up bombard strain. We're gonna push against them a little bit here with the locusts because they're coming in hard. The turrets are doing great work for Gaslow here, and he's just chopping away. And our teammates are at the moment in the bottom mainly. Oh, let's see if we can get a kill here on this Gaslow. Oh, he's so close. Which way is he gonna leave? Is he gonna go to the left hand side again, like he did earlier? He probably is, because we saw him do that earlier. And he probably knows that on the right hand side there's gonna be mines. However, since we know that he's not there anymore, he either hearted out or went to the left hand side, we are safe to go in, steal back the shrine, and make sure that the enemy does not get the dragonite right here. And after going in, we're going out because we do not want to be found by the enemy. So, how's our team doing at this point? They're still brawling with the enemy. I must say I would rather have li-ming on our team. I mean, Vela is good, has good auto attack, dies sadly there. But having li-ming on your team is, as an Abathur player, is great. She has amazing damage, and her trait really helps out if you have 2 of them, because you're just gonna wreck the opposing team like nothing else in this game. And even playing against li-ming is not so bad for Abathur. Oh, we floated a little bit there, did you see that? Because she has such a low health pool that the mines are very dangerous to her. So we've lost both shrines at the moment, which is really not what we want. I'm gonna put down some mines. Tana says we can't. I'm not sure what we should do. Should we go in? Should we not? Probably not, because we would have been killed and only postponed the timer for a little bit before they would retake the shrine, since our teammates are far away or dead. Artanes is saying that we should kill the people in the bot, but he's rotating up in the meanwhile. Yeah, didn't really get that. She is gonna wreck this fort, sadly for us. Can't really do anything about that. We do have some locusts again. Yeah, we're just gonna throw them out there and they can do their own thing. We lose our tennis player who was so confident that we could gank them in the bot lane. Watch out, Karazim. What you gonna do? You're gonna go in there. Yes, and try to kill this li-ming. He might get close and he might even get it, but the best thing against a Karazim, and he is still going for her. He had this heroic, but is that gonna help him? I would actually doubt it. All the mines go down and he goes down, so he knew that he could chase her for a long time, but was it really worth it? Not really, right? The best thing if you're ever afraid of Karazim, just walk away. He is not good at chasing people down. We're gonna help take these 3 siege giants here. In the top, our Sylvanas with the master skin is gonna retreat from her Leoric. She is gonna take these knights, hopefully without taking too much damage. Put a mine above them in case the enemy is getting closer, so they will know that they are closing in. As we can see there, Leoric just triggered the mine, and he's fleeing, which is good for us because it would mean that we can still take the knights. And they are gonna fight the other knights, so that's okay. Levels are 19 to 19. Sadly, 20 to 19 pretty shortly now. And we will have to watch out for our enemies. Yes, this area is dangerous. Let's see if we can soak till level 20. Artanes is going in with our... well, let's help out here. We're gonna throw in some locusts. Do what we can. Throw some mines down. A bit more random this time because of... well, our enemies are not idiots. They're not gonna run into the same place every time. We're gonna... well... what is smart to do here? The shrines are coming up. And there's the enemy. Let's run away. He knew that the mines would be there, so he swung into the bushes. We get the locust nest here, and we're just gonna put it down. And it's gonna do its thing. Our enemies are getting really close to us, so it's good that we go out now. We will have the bottom shrine. Just for safety measures, I'm gonna ping that it's really dangerous up there. And hopefully our team will stick a bit together if it comes to a team fight now. Since our enemies are going top lane still, I'm just gonna go there, put some locusts out, hope they will... oh, nope, they're rotating to the middle lane right now. Force right now, okay. So we're going in. I'm gonna help out with a copycat of Vala. Yeah. I'm not sure it's smart to fight underneath their towers, and oh, that entomb was beautiful. Sadly, not our entomb, of course, but while our team is probably running away at this point, I'm just gonna steal the shrine. And hopefully, we'll get away with this. Gonna Heartstone away now. Li-ming is getting closer. Is she gonna throw an orb? Nope, she didn't stop us. Luckily for us. They are taking both shrines now, so what can we do? I have some mines up and some locusts, but is it gonna be enough? I doubt it. As we can see, Medic is already there, shooting down the mines. Yeah, not a lot we could do there. Our team is at the moment heavily understaffed. We only have Artanes next to us. And we can fight during Dragon Knight, Artanis says. Well, sure we can. Let's go for it, guys. I'm gonna copy Vala again. And I'm just gonna go for it. Artanis is going in deep for the back line. They are hopefully gonna run into the mines, which is good for us. li-ming, if you would go up. Nope. She has no need to run through those mines. And let's put some things down here. Hope we can catch someone. Nope. Let's see if we can hurt her some more. It's very dangerous to go in as an Abathur like that, because you have hardly any sustain, hardly any damage, but you can make the difference sometimes. So we're down a few heroes, they are down a few heroes. They have the Dragon Knight for 2 more seconds. I'm gonna leave here because I don't really feel safe. It's Leoric inside. Yes, he will probably be able to get away. So our defense is... Oh, look at that. She wants to mount up, gets hit by a mine, and sadly does find the locust nest. Not a biggie. We have only 5 more seconds of cooldown before we can put it down again. I'm gonna take this siege camp unless we're... Nope, no one's there yet. So we're gonna take this, putting down some mines, slapping the giant, putting down the locusts, and they will help us secure these siege giants. Artanis is even coming over, trying to help us out. Well, if he's coming, I would like to leave, because I don't really need my body there if he's standing on the circle. However, he decided to leave again, so that didn't really work. I'm gonna stand there for a little bit, threw a mine down there to the knights to check out what Gaslow's doing, but he actually took the knights in the top right corner. So we took the knights in the top left corner, so that should even out pretty nicely. Gaslow is running around there, so we're gonna put a mine down. Catapults are coming in against us now, and oh, I don't feel safe there. Let's get out of here. The shrines will activate in 30 more seconds. Someone took the bottom knights in the meantime. Well, we can probably get a nice push going here if we just throw out the locusts, and let's see if our team needs help. Sylvanas gets hit by laser, which takes out a pretty significant chunk of her life. And we're just gonna do what we can up here. Hopefully no one's there. No one seems to be there. Gonna spread out some lines, which will slow the enemies if they are coming for us from that side. We got one shrine. Standing nice over here, and well, we're safer behind our own walls, which would give us more time to just look at what's happening down here. All of the enemy's team is down there. A nice ultimate there from Karazim, and we're going in, trying to take down the squishies. Vala is in the back line. She is heavily outnumbered there. We do get another kill. I'm just... I'm not so sure I can take the bottom shrine at this particular time. Let's see what would be smart to do here. It would be good to get a mine down there so we can tunnel in if the need should arise. But I am very scared that any one of the enemies will still be close enough to take us out if we do that. The catapults are going in there, so they actually saw us there. Here we go, we tunnel in, but it might be too late. A little misclick there, and wouldn't have made a difference. And this is gonna be hard for us to defend. We're in for a very hard fight if we want to survive. The game is reaching the 25-minute mark here, and well, let's see if we can backdoor them in the meantime, because we're either gonna lose this. Oh, Nope, that's not a good spot. That. In the olden days, the bombard strain would give the locusts enough range to actually hit the buildings of your enemies without being hit themselves. So our keep is going down. Nothing we really could do there. And, well, at least I showed you how to backdoor, right? This is our scoreboard. We did a lot of damage. Almost as much as li-ming. We didn't die, which is always nice. So, even though we lost, all in all it was a good game. Now, I would like to thank you for watching, and have a good one.